This is E-Radio.
Nice to join us now from George. We have Travelbug Rose from the Strawberry Farm. Hello, Rose. How are you?
Hey, and I'm good, thank you, and yourself?
Wonderful, but I would much rather be there where you are right now.
Yes, I'm sitting here at the Redberry Farm, the Strawberry Farm here in George, which is just situated just outside of George. And what a lovely day to actually be here. The sun is shining and there's this little breeze, and it's filled with people. People are enjoying the freedom of being outside, and the kids are obviously enjoying it. They're all picking strawberries and stuffing their faces with berries, and everything is very berry.
So how many strawberries have you had already?
I haven't had any because my grandchild's stolen them all.
So you're actually making a nice family outing of it. I like that. The weather's just really beautiful as well today.
Yeah, I must be very blessed with some nice weather. Yeah, especially in the inland.
So you say usually around this time of year where they would have the strawberry festival at the farm?
Yeah, I've actually just had a short conversation with Chantel Mary, who is the festival coordinator for the Strawberry Farm. And obviously this year now they can't have the festival because of all kinds of, well, we all know what COVID does. Mm-hmm. But so we've just had a little bit of a chat about it, and it's also the Redberry's birthday this year. It's a big birthday bash coming up. So what I'll do is I will share some of that on my Garden Route page, Facebook page, and people can go and have a look at their event because they're turning 20 years old. Yeah,
oh, that's fantastic. That is such a lovely venue, and definitely a must visit when you come to the Garden Route. But I'm so pleased to hear that they have a lot of people there today, Rose. It's nice that people are going out again and just being out in the fresh air.
I know, and I mean, more fresh air you couldn't find than here and with us in the gardens, I think.
Exactly. Now, from strawberries to ziplining, tell us all about your ziplining adventures.
Yeah, so yesterday they've launched the Knysna zipline, which is just based in Harkeville, the Concept Sandbox area, in conjunction with SA Forest Adventures. Sorry, have launched this new zipline, and it's been a long process for them. They actually, the first thing that happened was the fires, and then they halted the build of it, and then obviously now that with COVID, and they halted. So they've gone through this whole process of, so now they're slowly opening up, and it's beautiful. Yeah, and it's something that I think it's the owner, Clinton, has said that it's one of the highest and the longest zip lines now in the Garden Route, which is basically goes over the gorge 4 times in the Concept Gorge, and it's about 2.2 kilometers long as well.
Oh my gosh!
And yeah, no, it's quite big, and it really is a treat. I mean, it's beautiful. It's got all natural forest at the bottom. And the most impressive thing of everything is that they've actually spent a lot of time and a lot of money and effort of using products that are silent. So the cable that runs is silent, and the way they've built the platforms is with wood from the area, labor from the area, and they've built it in such a way that it's not an eyesore. And that is really, really impressive.
Sure, so you didn't go on the Knysna one, did you?
Yes, that's the Knysna one.
Oh, did you go on the Knysna one? And you also went on the Mossel Bay one, did you?
No, so that's the Knysna one. That's a new one, and that was launched basically yesterday, and it will be open for the public on Friday, the 18th of September. So please get yourself there. They're running a special for local people, and I think it's about 400 Rand per person for zip lining, and it's really, really worth it. Really beautiful. Yeah, and then the Mossel Bay one I did a couple of weeks ago. That's a different animal because that's now it's the highest and longest over the ocean zip line.
Ooh.
That was a little bit more daunting for me than the Concept one. I think it's because it's so very long and you're literally going downhill towards the ocean, and you also have the chance of getting splashed by a wave or have some spray. But it's but quite something if you look down over the ocean when you're ziplining at 300 miles an hour. It doesn't sound not really 300 miles an hour, but if you look down over the ocean and you see this whole ocean landscape in underneath you, it's quite something to see. It's very spectacular. So definitely for the adrenaline seeker who wants a little bit of beauty and natural and a bit of adventure all at once, it really, really lends to it. Yeah, and Mossel Bay Point is a beautiful place to visit, as well.
You're obviously not afraid of heights, Rose.
No, we know that.
You're always up somewhere in the sky. She loves paragliding, if you don't know it already. And even after quite a big accident she had, she's still up there. I think that's incredible.
Don't tell too many people. They think I'm crazy already.
Yeah, but that's great. I mean, do you still kind of get nervous before you go up? Or let's say with the zip lining now, does it still make you kind of nervous, or is it more excitement?
I tell people, even now when I fly as well, there's always nerves.
Okay.
And I think fear is kind of given to you to protect you.
Mm.
And if you're not nervous, you become less cautious. So, yeah, every single time I do anything with ski, there is always a nerve factor involved. I mean, it's kind of natural for us to be, human. So people say, aren't you scared to fly? I'm like, I'm terrified.
Now, would you call yourself, go as far as to say that you are an adrenaline junkie or not?
I think in a way I am, but I like adrenaline things that are or adventure things more so, but are actually linked to learning as well. So for me, flying is a skill, and scuba diving is a skill. Hiking up a mountain is exploring and skill. You're learning the whole time. So I think in that regard, I do find adventure or adrenaline exciting. I'm not the kind of person who actually likes to throw myself like bungee jump. I'm actually terrified of bungee jumping.
Oh yeah, same here. No, I would just die instantly. That's a fact. Oh gosh, but Rose, thank you so much. That's it for this week's Travel Tuesday or Tourism Tuesday. Is that it for you? You done?
Yeah, I think the one more thing is next week we're going to be talking Tourism Week.
Ooh.
So I'll share with you a little bit about what each of our sections here in the Garden Route, which include Plet, Oudtshoorn, the Rust, Mossel Bay, George, Wilderness, Sedgefield and Knysna, what they have to offer in the regard of tourism and how you can interact with Tourism Week in the Garden Route as well.
Lekker. And then, of course, just a couple of days to go before the Garden Route International Film Festival kicks off for 2020, which is also exciting, with drive-ins in 9 towns all across the Garden Route. So that's also, it's happening. It's picking up. I like it.
Yes, there's a lot of positive stuff as well. I mean, with
That's
all
it.
the negativity, we've actually seen a lot of beautiful things happen. And so we're very grateful for that.
Love it. Rose, you enjoy the rest of your day at the Strawberry Farm with your family. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And then we'll talk to you again next Tuesday. I actually found a song here about strawberries. I think it could be a bit naughty, but I'm sure you don't mind.
No, I don't.
It's Janet Jackson, so yeah, that's it. Anyway, have a wonderful day. We'll chat to you again next week, Rose.
Excellent. Thank you so much for the chat. We'll chat next week.
Cool. Cheers.